Okay, so this is the first attempt at filming with the GoPro. I got a GoPro Hero 4, a refurbished unit. Michelle Knight, she pointed me into the direction of using a GoPro for certain camera work. And as I wanted to show you guys some more of my environment, also outside, I thought, yeah, let's go for the GoPro, and it does seem to do spectacular in low light conditions. And I'm hoping that the camera will actually work. I'm not sure if I'm actually obscuring the camera. I just got the GoPro in a protective case, which is a waterproof case, but I need some more accessories. And yeah, I think just by holding it like this, you could actually easily vlog. You know, you don't know what you're seeing, but basically you're just looking at the lens, and supposedly this will actually come out quite nice. Yeah, this is just a test video. I put a 64 gigabyte memory card in it, which is perhaps a bit of overkill, but that's the only card that I had that was speed 10, which I think is needed to be able to film without any issues in this camera. I do have a 32 gigabyte card, but that's only rated 3, and that may actually be too slow for the GoPro to film. Now, I got this refurbished unit, and it actually is markless, spotless. It is as new, and it comes with a new battery. So I'm actually quite stoked. I got it locally over here in the Netherlands, yeah. I'm going to get some. I'm going to get an extra mic for it. This is just recording the built-in mic, but you can actually hook up a microphone, a very good microphone over the USB Mini plug. You can have default tripods, things for it. I got a whole plethora of very nice and cheap accessories for it. I believe the Hero 5, GoPro Hero 5, is actually the newest model, which makes the accessories for the Hero 4 quite a bit more accessible and cheap. Actually, now is the time to actually buy a Hero 4 and accessories like that. But yeah, with this camera I could actually give you a room tour that I've not been able to do so before, because you can really get in very close. So I just wanted to extend this as some sort of elongated room tour, just to see what it works. And I think I have this recording LED going on. I think that I'll turn that off, because it'll actually improve battery life the moment you yeah, it says battery 418, so it may actually be, or is it the amount of, well, I have to make sure. With the 64 gigabyte card, I could record up to 4 hours of footage, which is just amazing. And the battery will last up to 2 hours, perhaps 4 hours. I'm not sure. I have to investigate. But I actually got a recharger with some more batteries, and they're quite easy to take in and out. So yeah. But yeah, let's go over the room. Let's go over the room and show you guys yet another game room tour, but then from another perspective. And actually, I'm filming this in quite low light conditions. There's only this ceiling light up, and yeah, that's over there. Oh, you can actually turn off the LCD whilst filming. It's only, and then the window. And it's a very dark and rainy day, and this is actually my shelf of game pads. Underneath, some fake plants, my Wii and GameCube stuff, my Wii U gamepad, and yeah, a Game Boy Color. Great system. Of course, it's only it has one of these one of these EverDrives attached to it. And yeah, you can actually see me holding the small GoPro, which is really small. But yeah, I mean, this is my go-to Game Boy because the resolution, the screen is actually quite good, except for the fact that it ain't backlit. But yeah, for a Game Boy, this is actually really nice. Well, and this is my audio video setup. This is my Yeti Blue, and this is one of the Logitech webcams that I've been using. Another one sits over there, and yeah, basically this is my setup. This is my my Switch on my Xbox 360. I've got 2 switches. The cool thing is that I really can get you guys very close in, and this is a switch, a Cisco switch with all the wired consoles. I tend to do everything wired as much as possible. This is actually my my little newly acquainted love. This is the Ouya, and I've hooked up a. That's the very small thing. I've hooked up a 128 gigabyte memory stick to it, USB stick, and it's filled with ROMs. PlayStation 1 on the Ouya, it's great. And then I have my Wii U and my Wii. This is a modded NTSC top loader. Down there is my PlayStation 3, my PlayStation 1, which is actually modified with a soft mod. It has that OpenPS2 loader thing going on, and basically this thing runs software of my NAS. So I'm using that more than my original Xbox. This is my original Xbox that Mr. Custardo managed to restore. Its hard drive is actually filled up with a lot of my original Xbox games, which you can actually see over here. It may actually be quite a a nasty video, this, with a lot of motion, but I'm just, you know, this is just a test recording. This is my very small computer. It's an Optiplex 980, I believe, or 990. It's a Dell. It sports an i3, a Core i3. It came with Windows 7, but now it's actually running Android 6.01. And it's a very great retro machine. I'm actually using this controller with it and this keyboard, which you see over here, a Logitech keyboard. My PlayStation 4 Pro, and yeah, this is actually the fan that I'm using. The fan that I'm using as a PSVR stand. Now, this table is really cluttered. I really need to do something about it. This is just not something that is, you know, but it's just, yeah, the way it is. Yeah, what else? Well, this is my beast of a PC. I've been using this forever. Yeah, I actually was using this at a time that I still thought it was cool to put stickers on it. I still put stickers on it. It has had a lot of CPUs inside. It actually had it started out as a Pentium 4, but I don't have a Pentium 4 sticker on the case. I didn't put it on the case. But it had a Core 2 Duo, actually several Core 2 Duos in it. A Core i5 and even a Core i7 because the Core i5 actually used in another computer. So yeah, a big tower. Great. It has a what is it, a 1060 GTX NVIDIA card in it. Yeah, this is my Pioneer receiver, the VSX 609 RDS. Actually, it's an audio-video receiver. It's the one that does the composite video. I haven't hooked any. I haven't hooked up any. I haven't hooked up any video sources. This is just an audio receiver. It has DTS surround, digital surround, double digital, and below that is my old graphic equalizer GR555. Basically, I had a tape deck, which came with this, which went with this, and a CD player, but both have since died. So yeah, this is what I've left. But I mean, it fits rather nicely in my self-made media center stand. This is actually laminate flooring. Yeah, it's a bit ghetto, and as you can see, there's a lot of cables, you know. But I change it around quite often, so I'm not very keen on putting these cables into wired things. So I tend not to see the cables, but the cables are actually, you know, the thing that really is very very messy, I believe. Yeah, 4 speakers, one over there and one over there. There's actually one over there and one over there. Not sure if you can see. So it's like 4.1 stereo surround thingy. That's my original Nintendo Entertainment System, which actually functions as a place to store the Samsung. The TV, I use dual monitors on my system. It's great for streaming or recording. Next to it is an Apple iMac G4 computer. I am actually still contemplating on putting a PC in it. I would love to get the innards of this PC inside of that, because I really love the design. It's very plasticky, but it's really the Apple design at its best. Now over here it's a very intimate, very small room tour, I guess. Here, very much dusty, actually sits my PlayStation Vita VR, Vita TV, and over there is another dead Xbox, and the unused Kinect, the Xbox One Kinect. I just don't use it. So over here is my my Vectrex and some magazines. And yeah, this is really a bit of the messy part of the room, but you can actually see, just going over there, that's some CD-ROMs, also emulation CD, some discs, and I've sort of hidden my my Saturn games. Yeah, probably you could see behind there that there are some Saturn games behind the video pack and the Casey Munchkin boxes and the Resident Evil thing. Yeah, because I have to double stack. Well, this is the Wii U Collection with a very small Dreamcast collection. I suffered. My Dreamcast collecting suffered because it was so easy to duplicate the games. So yeah, but I really love that console. I intend to get more games for it, but this is a prime example of how the cases end up looking. A lot of the cases are just very bad. They are very breakable. This is my Atari 2600 shelf, JR, Atari 2600 Junior, and it's really dusty. I really need to dust those. And this is my 2600 Vader model, my PS Portable Shrine, and some cows, a Wii U, and perhaps this is far too close, I'm not sure, and Megadrive, some Blu-ray. This is a Mosaic that Elise did, the LDC64, great machine, with the power saver that Hans did. You can't have too few of them, so I got another one. This really saves your systems. CRT, this actually is the CRT that my dad bought. It was the last CD that he bought, actually when LCDs were quite current. I just love that TV. It's my dad's and now it's mine. The Joy of Sticks, very nice woodland area, very woody. And yeah, this is my cow. It's a bit sad, but these are all keychain stuffed animals, and yeah, well, yeah, my crystal Xbox, unmodded. This works, but I use it mostly on that TV because there's something about the original Xbox era and using it on a CRT. I think the Xbox, the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2 still look best on CRTs. Well, this is my Sega Megadrive with an EverDrive on it, Mega CD, Neo Geo CD, Japanese Megadrive. I can put the EverDrive in there as well to have 60 frames per second. Some people modify the Megadrive. This is my very small Sega CD collection, Mega CD collection. I'm not sure if this actually will come out, but and this is my Atari X100 XL, 800 XL. Commodore 128 D and some keyboards, MSX system, and of course my huge PlayStation 2 collection, PlayStation 3 collection, and very small physical PlayStation 4 collection. So, yeah. I think I need to go check out how this actually came to be. So I'm actually going to turn on my computer and turn on the mics. Go sit down. Put on both my TVs. They're both the same brand. So I'm using one remote, pointing at both screens. Sometimes I want to change a mode. Yeah. So this should work. I'm going to put in my password. Like so. And here we are. And I think I'm just going to stick in the drive. Maybe I'm able to use the USB connector. Just hook it up as a storage device. I tend to prefer that over taking out the SD card because it's a very flimsy slot. So I'm just going to grab the USB cable and put this on my system and give it a look, and perhaps even throw it up on the internet to just show you my first GoPro Hero. Whoops. It's again recording. No.